The Celina School Board met to discuss the independent investigation into an arrested middle school coach accused of recording in the boys' locker room.
So the board spent most of its time in closed session. Former coach Caleb Elliott facing criminal charges. The district is also facing a civil lawsuit from families. Fox 4's David Santendry was at tonight's meeting. David.
Yeah, Heather and Steve, and that board still meeting in closed session. You know, this is a story that everyone in the community is talking about, but of course it's a story no one wants to be talking about. That's just how disturbing these allegations are. And tonight we might be one step closer to learning what led to all of this. Of course, we are talking about Caleb Elliott, the now former coach at Moore Middle School, who allegedly recorded naked boys in a locker room. He's in Collin County Jail facing a list of charges. Tonight, Celina ISD's Board of Trustees is meeting behind closed doors to receive and review findings of an independent third-party investigation. Keep in mind, there are many layers to this story. Lawsuits claim even before Elliott was charged, he had a history of misconduct swept under the rug. Parents hope the independent investigation leads to some accountability.
It has been 108 days since 38 families got the call that pictures of our boys in various states of undress were identified on Caleb Elliott's phone. 108 days of not knowing who knew what, waiting on investigations to close, hopeful that justice will be served. We have been very patient. You have to ensure that this does not happen again. I never thought there would be sides on this. There should only be one side, all in favor of protecting innocent children. I pray that you will do the right thing. Remember these 38 middle school boys who will be moving to the high school this fall. Get rid of the person responsible for hiring Caleb Elliott, along with any others that knew of or covered up his crimes.
Lawsuits claim Caleb Elliott had an improper relationship with a student while working at Celina High School, and that when the district found out, Elliott was moved to the middle school. Caleb Elliott's father, Bill Elliott, is Celina High School's head football coach and athletic director. He's on administrative leave. So is Moore Middle School principal Allison Ginn. Lawsuits claim Elliott previously got in trouble for allegedly trying to install cameras in a Moore Middle School locker room. Police have not substantiated those claims. Tonight, a group spoke in support of the principal. One discussed how out of the ordinary this process has been for students.
Naturally, they are wondering, when is she coming back? Is she coming back? What will happen?
So again, the school board still in closed session. We don't know how long they will be in closed session, and we'll be here until they do come out and report on what they decide to do, if anything, coming out of here. But again, we do know that they are taking a look at that independent third-party investigation that so many people have been curious about for several months right now. Heather, Steve, back to y'all.
Okay, David Santendry live. David, thanks.